welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Gigi with Gigi Loves Beauty Too, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm going to be sharing with you my foundation collection for 2022. So without further ado, let's get started with this video, y'all. All right, you guys, so here is my foundation collection in its entirety. So the best lighting that I had was here in my bathroom, so excuse all of that over there. But go ahead and pause this video, take a guess if you can guess how many foundations I have. I'll give you a couple of seconds. Are y'all ready for the number, y'all? This is ridiculous, and don't judge me, okay? You are looking at 62 bottles of foundation. Nobody needs as much foundation. It is ridiculous, but I'm sure that some of y'all are in the same boat as me. So let's go ahead and get into this collection. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into this, okay? So these are all of my foundations that are in like the tubing container and packaging. There are a few that I have that are in the other bin that I'll show you when I get to it. So I'll start in the front. This right here is the Sashi and Chic BB Cream in Dark 1. This is from Dollar Tree. We have here the Maybelline Bb Fresh BB Cream in the shade 140 Deep Sheer Tint. This works better for me in the summertime. I purchased this off Amazon. I have the Covergirl Outlast Active 24-Hour Foundation with sunscreen. It's in the shade 870 Toast. So I see those over there. Oh my God, this is one of my favorite BB creams. I like to mix this with, where is it? I like to mix it with this right here. So I'll show you these together. So this is the Pure Elise Ageless Glow Serum BB Cream. I got this when I used to get BoxyCharm. It's in the shade Tan Deep. This is so beautiful. But I like to, it's a little bit on the lighter side. So I mix it with the Flower BB Cream. And this is in the shade BB4 Dark. I found this at Dollar Tree. Y'all, when I tell you that these two mixed together are a match made in heaven, they are a match made in heaven. They are so beautiful. So, so gorgeous. And then speaking of that Flower Beauty BB cream, I have two backups right here because I love that BB cream so much. And I made good work of it. So I wanted to make sure I had backups of it. I have two Fenty foundations. This one is in 360. This one is in 370. 370 is a much better match. I bought 360 first, but I went ahead and kept it so that I could use it as a mixer because I do have some foundations that are a little bit dark, but those are my two Fenties. I have the Covergirl Clean Fresh Nourishing Foundation. This is in the shade 610 Rich Deep. I used to have another shade of this, but I think it was like $5.90, but it was too light. So this shade works better for me. We have here the NYX Born to Glow Natural Radiant Foundation. This is in the shade Warm Honey. This is a little light for me, and it's a little too dewy by itself. So I like to mix this with the Juvia's Place foundation, which is right here. It's the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation, and it is in the shade 435 Punta Cana. Y'all, this foundation is super full coverage, and this is matte. So when I mix these two together, they work really, really well. So that's how I use these, because this one's too dewy, this one's too matte. I've got some little baby guys of the Pure Elise, the Perfect BB Cream, and then the Ageless Glow. And they're all in the same shade, Tan Deep. And I just have these for when I travel. I have two bottles of the Revlon Photoready Candid Foundation in 440 Caramel. I love this. This is so good. And I especially like to mix it with the Photoready Candid Glow in the same shade. So these two mixed together are really, really nice. But I can also wear this one by itself and it's really nice too. And then this is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radium Serum Foundation with Broad Spectrum SPF 50. And this is in 115 Hazelnut. Hazelnut is pretty much my shade across every L'Oreal foundation, but I find that this works better for me in the summer. So I use this in the summer. And then last but not least is the Profusion Feel Good Skin Longwear Skin Perfector. It has SPF 15. This is in the shade Deep Warm Yellow. I found this at my local Walmart on clearance for like $3 or something like that, and Profusion is already affordable. One thing that you will notice about my collection is I have mostly affordable foundations. I love affordable foundations. Like, that is where my heart is at. So Now the bin is empty. Let's move on to, oh, sorry about that hair in there. Let's move on to the next. We'll get into this bin right here, but first I'm gonna show you the foundations that are in my current Shop My Stash. So we have here, this is a recent purchase. This is the e.l.f. Camo Cc Cream. It is in the shade Tan, 425 neutral. This is what I have on my face today, y'all. This is beautiful, okay? I waited so long to try this because I was afraid that because it had niacinamide in it, it was gonna break me out. Today, so far, so good. This is beautiful on the skin. Like, e.l.f. really does the damn thing with their complexion products. I have the Smith & Cult Veiled Threat Weightless Micro Blurring Foundation. Is in the shade 380 Warm. I love this stuff. I caught it on sale one time at Ulta. This retails for like $42. Again, I'm a mostly drugstore girl, but this past year, 2021, I started dabbling into some different higher end brands, but for the most part, I like affordable makeup. But this foundation retails for $42. I found it for $10, y'all. $10, which is why I have this problem. When I find something that I like and I can get a deal on it, I buy backups. So this is the same foundation, 3 bottles in 380 Warm. Yes, I know, it's ridiculous. I really didn't need to do that, but I did, and that's that. Like I said, no judgment here, okay? I know some of us are in the same boat. When my products do get old, I do toss them. I have been decluttering too since 2019, and most of these foundations I bought within the past year. But anyway, like I said, don't judge me, all right? So this is the Cover FX Natural Finish Foundation. I haven't tried this yet. This is in G70. I found this at TJ Maxx for like maybe $3 or $4. So this is in my Shop My Stash. And then the Revlon Light Cover Foundation Natural Finish. This is in 440 Caramel. Like, caramel is the shade that I'm in all Revlon foundations. So this is a light cover one. So those are the ones that are in my Shop My Stash. So now let's get into the rest of these. So first we have the Fenty Eavesdrop Skin Tint. This is in 16. This is beautiful on the skin. Absolutely love it. Have here the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Foundation, and this is in, where's the shade? Right there, Dark 155W. This is kind of the line where I have used it, but it's starting to get a little discolored, so I'm going to try to finish up as much as I can, but I might end up decluttering this one in a couple of months. This is one of my OG favorite foundations, y'all. Favorite foundations. This is the Revlon Color Stay for normal to dry skin in 400 Caramel. This is in a little bit of an older packaging because this one does not have a pump. But I really don't care. This foundation is so beautiful on the skin. It says that it's like full coverage, but I shear this out and it literally lasts on my skin all day long. Like, I've worn this to the office. I've worn this for 14 hours and didn't even have to touch up. Like, it's beautiful. And I have another one right here. This is a backup, and because I can't be without this foundation, this one has a pump. It's the same foundation, same shade, normal to dry skin, and I love it. So have a backup. This is the e.l.f. Sorry, what is this called? The e.l.f. Satin Finish foundation. This is in 450 Caramel. This is beautiful too. Beautiful too. A flawless satin foundation. There it is. I'm like, where's the name? This is so beautiful on my skin. I love this too, and I love this so much. Like, I found this, I bought this like regular price, and then on Ulta, for some reason, they had this for like $2.97. So I went and bought 1, 2, 3, 4 more bottles of this foundation. Again, like I said, y'all, there is no reason really to do this. I just have a problem with buying backups of things that I love. Is there another one in here? There's another one. There's another one. Again, if I end up not using these, I definitely will declutter them and get rid of them if they expire, trust me. Like, but yeah, that's what I do. So that's the one that's open. These ones have not been opened and the seal has not been broken. So we have here the Milani Screen Queen Natural Finish Foundation in 430 Toasted Tawny. I love this so much. You can see I've made good work of it, and I do have 2 backups of it. This one I paid full price for, and this one I found clearance at Walmart for $6. So we have those. I'll put the backups over here, the regular ones over here. And then I mixed, this is right here is my one of my holy grail foundation cocktails right here. So I talked about this one. This is, I discovered this last year. This is the Sephora Beskin Ever Foundation. This is in 38p. This alone on me is a little too dark and a little too pink, but the shade above this, the shade above this is 35N, which is too light. So I just, on a whim, mixed these two together. And when I tell you, this is one of the best natural finish medium coverage combos I've ever used on my face. Like, look at how much I've used of each of them. That just tells you how much I love them. I love these. And of course, when I find something I like, when Sephora had their sale, I bought another one. So I didn't have to be without it. This is a new purchase. I just purchased this within the past like maybe 2 months or so. This is the L'Oreal True Match. This is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. And it's in the shade 6-7 Tan. I really, really like this. But again, I just bought this and it's already down to here. It's almost as, I've used almost as much as I have of my Sephora. And I've had this longer than I've had this one. I like this foundation. It's really nice, but it is super duper lightweight. And I have to layer a lot of it on my face just to get a medium coverage. So, and this is not that cheap. This is like, this can range anywhere from 15 to 20 bucks depending on where you get it. So I don't like that it's so super sheer, but when I build it up, I really like how it looks on my face. This is one of my favorite foundations ever for the summer. This is the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Foundation and Concealer, and it is in the shade DN2. This is my go-to summer foundation. It considers itself matte and full coverage, and when I tell you, you only need one pump of this to cover your whole face, like all I need is one pump of this, and it covers my whole face. It looks beautiful. It lasts all day. I love it. And of course, here's my backup. Y'all see a theme? Okay, this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation in the shade 11 Amber. I almost went through one of these already. I used it to about like right here before I had to throw it away because it expired, but I love this, so I made sure I went ahead and bought another one. I have here the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear foundation with broad spectrum SPF 25. I'm sorry, y'all, I keep hitting my tripod. SPF 25, and it is in the shade 510 Hazelnut. I love this foundation. I like to wear this though in the summertime. I feel like it matches me better in the summer. I just had this in my shop, my stash, and I just felt like it will work better for me when I'm a little bit darker. And of course, like I said, when I find something that I love, I have to have another one. Actually, I think this one is the one that's newer, and this one is the one that I have open that I'm using. So let's put that right there. I have here the Rare Beauty foundation in the shade 380W. I know there's like a different name for this, or is it just, yeah, that's just it. So I matched myself off of this based off of Fenty 370, and this is the match, but this shade is off. It's a little light. This has a doe foot applicator, and I've only used it a few times. Like I said, it's a little bit light. So what I like to do is mix it with this one. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation, and this is in 440C. Now, this foundation is a little bit too dark, but when I went into Ulta, I bought this like when we were still in the, we were in the pandemic last year in 2021 when I bought this, and you couldn't swatch anything. So when I was looking outside the container, this was the closest I could find, but I'm gonna tell you these undertones are off. I'm not a cool tone girl. I'm a warm neutral girl, but when I mix these two together, they work really nicely together. So I wear those together. And one of my favorite discoveries from this year is the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation. This is in DN3. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. Has a pump, has the triangle packaging. Look at how much I've used so far, y'all. That's the line that shows you how much I've used, shows you how much I love it. And of course, we have a backup because I love it so much. This is a newer, well, this is an older foundation, but a new to me foundation. The Cover FX Power Play. This is in N85. I found this at TJ Maxx for like, again, $3-4. And when I swatched it, it looks like it's a little deep for me to use right now. It's very similar to the L'Oreal. Not when you're looking in the bottle, but when you put it on your skin, the tones are the same. So I'm gonna try this in the summer when I get a little darker and see how it works. I've heard good things about that. This is the Believe Beauty foundation. Oh my God, this is so gorgeous too. This is from Dollar General. This is their Skin Finish foundation. And this is in Cafe. This is so beautiful. Such a gorgeous foundation. It's only $5, okay? And I know you would think because I love it, I went and bought a backup, but I was like, nope, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna finish this first and then buy another one. Now we have, all the rest of these are backups. So I have two backups of the NYX Born to Glow in Warm Honey. Now y'all, I bought these because they were on clearance. This is the Covergirl Outlast Active Foundation. Look at the price. I found these at Walmart for $2.50. So I was like, I have to pick those up. Like, I cannot leave those in the store. And then I don't know why I bought another one of these, because you really only need the smallest bit. But this is a backup of the Juvia's Place foundation in Punta Cana. So I have another one of those. And then I have a backup of my Fenty Pro Filter in 370. And that is it, my friends. That is a wrap for my foundation collection. All right, y'all, so that is a wrap for this video. I hope that you enjoyed seeing what's in my foundation collection. Before I'm going to share with you really quickly just some of the items that are on my face today. I did tell you in the video earlier that the foundation is the e.l.f. Camo Cc Cream, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. On the eyes, sorry to put the lipstick down. On the eyes, I have the Gourmand Girls That Time of Year palette. Y'all, look at this. Like, look at this color story. So beautiful. And I told you I was going to make this work for Valentine's Day. So on the eyes, I have Warm and Toasty in my crease. I have Cherries Jubilee on the outer V. I have Silver Bells right here. That's what's on the center of my lid. And then I have Twinkling Lights on my inner corner. And oh my God, I'm gonna take my glasses off and just come in a little bit closer so you guys can see. Don't mind my nose. And also don't mind my under eyes. But girl, this eye look is everything. And then on the lips, my lip combo for today is the Colourpop BFF4 Lippy Pencil right here. I'm wearing the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude lipstick in the shade Amoroso. Hopefully you can see that. And then I topped it with my Sephora gloss right here, and it's in the shade Strut. So that is what's on the face. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me for this video today. If you are new here and you have not subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting on. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you smash that like button for me. Let the community know you guys enjoy the content that I'm bringing to you. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on all so that you do not miss any content from your girl GG. And make sure you follow me on all my other social medias. I am GG Loves Beauty 2. We'll put my handle right here on the screen. I'm the most active on Instagram, so if you want to keep up with me in between these videos, make sure that you follow me over there. All right, so to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for continuing to continuing to support this girl right here. And to all of my newbies who come on board, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate every watch, every like, and every comment because it motivates me to create more content. I love you guys so much. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.